Yeah, we're back on another video, and yes, there is a brilliant move in this video, so stay tuned to see what it was. I started the game off e4, e5. Simple, basic opening. The Italian game is what I decided to play. Which I have a 53% win rate in. I don't think that's that good. I think that's kind of bad, but it is what it is. Yeah. So my opponent, sorry, makes his first mistake because I could simply trade away the knight, and now he's got double stack pawns, right? Which I plan to do here. And yeah, I eventually do. He takes back. There we go. And then I decide to castle, which is just a basic move. And then he tries to do this. If I take this here, then he takes here, and then he can push this pawn here, and it's just not that good, right? So I don't take it. I just develop my pieces. Best move, not bad, right? He then does this, which is a bit weird. I take back, he takes, and then I move my knight. Maybe I could have moved my knight over here. That could have been possibly a move. Let's see. That will. It's a good move. Okay, but yeah, I think trading the bishops would have been better. But he took the knight. I took back, and then he develops his queen, attacking. No, well, not well. He's on the bishop, not attacking it because of course the pawn's defending. Um, he does that, and then queen, excellent move. Here. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was playing the game. I do remember me thinking about that, but I didn't want to get greedy. Cause I don't know. Maybe I was hoping that he might have done this as a blunder and I take the rook. I know that's not something I should just hope for. So I think yeah, the better move would have been to take the hanging pawn, right? He castles and then I push this pawn up. I could have tactically won a pawn here. I think it's this pawn right here. But the reason why I do this is because I want to then take this pawn with check, right? So he takes back, and then I do it, right? It's the only move, and I found it, right? It was the one that I was planning on doing. Now he moves his king there, and I move my bishop. Yeah, here. Um, I moved to a6. I should start saying the names of like the chess pieces, like at the position there are, but but okay. Checkmate here in one. If I move my queen to b7, right? My opponent tries to counter it by doing a pawn move. I take it. He tries to counter again. I take it. Um, and then he does this, which is just annoying. Because I know he's gonna try and offer up a queen trade, which I don't really want to take because like my queen and my bishop is in like a really good position right now. So yeah, I try to check him again, check him again. And then I decide to do this move, right? Um, I'm trying to I'm trying to target the queen, trying to move it away, but I didn't think he was gonna do that. And yeah, he does that move. And it's just still really annoying. Then I move my queen here. Um, because the reason why is because I didn't want to trade queens. Honest, this was a good move here because let's say I take this here, his rook takes, and then bang, checkmate right here. But of course, I didn't see that. Well, yeah, I didn't see that. He can block with the rook back and take, and it's checkmate still, yeah. But I didn't see that. Um, that is what it is. I'm kind of annoyed now looking back at it how I didn't see something so obvious, but it is what it is. Um, I do that. I was too worried about trading queens. Then that was really it. He develops his dark square bishop, trying to put more protection on this one pawn. I don't know why, because I'm not really trying to go for it right now. Like none of my pieces are targeting it like at all. Like nothing is. But yeah, until I did that, um, he does that. The BA is the best move. I mean, targeting my queen, you can't really say anything about that. Um, I move my queen in the best position. His rook, yes, can take this, which isn't the best thing in the world. Then he does, yeah. He keeps his queen and rook stacked upon each other, which is just yeah, it's good. You know, nothing wrong about that. I do that. Because I wanted to get rid of this one pawn here because I don't know he's hyper fixated on this one pawn, but I was trying to get rid of it because then if he takes here, I can then target the queen with my rook, right? That was my plan, right? He does that move, targeting my bishop, which I still don't understand because my queen was on it and I wasn't gonna move my queen. But yeah. he does that, and then oh wait, I nearly spoiled it. Okay, he takes back with the bishop, and then I sack the rook. Yes, yes, yes. Another sack of the rook. It's quite nice. And the reason why I do this beautiful sack is because he takes back, and then it's forced checkmate on the king. He can block with the rook, but it's still checkmate, which that's how I won the game, which is quite nice because his I can't do a check here because his only piece that's protecting that is his queen. So if I sack the rook, he's obviously gonna take that, and then yeah, it leaves me with an open check, and then he blocks and then a checkmate, which is quite nice. Decent game there. I'm getting close to 900 elo. I'm getting to like the upper end mid of 800. Hopefully soon, maybe in the next week or so, I can get to 900 elo. So yeah, yeah, peace.